Yeah, man, I gotta talk about Kairi Sane. We gotta talk about this Kairi Sane situation. I gotta talk about Kairi Sane. So first person hop on, man. I'll go ahead and get right to it. So first person hop on, man. I'll go ahead and start. Just waiting for somebody to hop on. If you already hear, comment below so I know who you are. And I see we got one person in the building. Hit the like button for me. And comment so I know who you are. Hopefully wrestling. Whoever that is, hit the like button. And hopefully you watch wrestling. What's going on? You watch wrestling? You look new. You look new here. If you watch wrestling, hit the like button for me, bro. And y'all subscribe to my channel. I love talking about wrestling. What's up? My name's Delonte. Well, I go by the name Hitman D up here. Do y'all watch wrestling? I need to know. I'll go ahead and start. Anyway, I want to talk about Kairi Sane. I want to talk about Kairi Sane because I've been seeing some fans coming down on her real hard, but I'm upset myself because Liv Morgan is injured. Bro, do you watch wrestling? I asked you a question. If you don't, man, just get up out my chat because you asked a whole bunch of questions instead of the question I asked you. But anyway, let me go ahead and start. Yeah, so Kairi Sane injured Liv Morgan. Okay, let me get you up out of here, bro. Let me get you up out of here. Let me get you up out of here. Let me get you up out of here. All right. But anyway, let me go ahead and finish. All right. Kairi Sane injured Liv Morgan. She injured Liv Morgan whatnot, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm pissed off about it because Liv Morgan is supposed to be out there like maybe 6 months or something like that. So Liv Morgan won't be competing in her hometown at SummerSlam. So yes, I'm pissed off. I'm upset. I'm pissed off about it. But I will say, I know Kairi Sane didn't mean to do it. I know that. And I'm beyond pissed off because Liv Morgan is one of my top favorite female wrestlers. I'm a massive fan of Liv Morgan. So I'm pissed off that she's not going to be back anytime soon, and she definitely won't be at SummerSlam to compete in her hometown. She was the main face I was looking forward to seeing, and now she's injured, and she won't be back for a long time. I think I said, yeah, it's gonna be like 6 months until Liv Morgan come back, and I'm beyond pissed because Liv Morgan won't be competing in her hometown at SummerSlam. And she's the main face I wanted to see there. So now, coming to Kairi Sane. I'm actually a fan of Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane is one of my favorites. I've been a fan of Kairi Sane for a long time. But Kairi Sane needs to be more careful. She needs to be more careful. Just make the second person that she's hurt in 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, she hurt Zoe Stark. She hurt Zoe Stark. Zoe Stark got injured because of Kairi Sane. And now one of my top favorite female wrestlers, Liv Morgan, got injured. And like I said, I'm pissed off about it. But I know Kairi Sane didn't mean to do it. So I'm not going to come down on her hard. I'm not going to come down on her hard. Okay, who else? Okay, I got another goofy in here. Let me get your ass up out of here, man. Let me get you up out of here. All right, let me go ahead and finish going. Anyway, do anybody? I'm going to ask one more time. Do anybody in my live chat watch wrestling? Because every time I do live videos, I tend to come across a bunch of fucking goofies and weirdos in my chat, and I don't know how they got here. I just had to block 2 people. I just had to block 2 weirdos. If you don't watch wrestling, just kindly get up out my chat. Because it don't make sense for me to talk about wrestling to somebody that don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And it's going to just irritate me. Get up out my chat if you don't watch wrestling. My YouTube channel is based upon wrestling. I love talking about wrestling. I like posting the pics and doing my short clip videos, giving my takes about wrestlers. This is what my platform is built around. Every now and then I might post stuff non-wrestling. Yeah, every now and then I might post stuff, you know what I'm saying, non-wrestling related. But for the most part, my channel is dedicated to wrestling. My YouTube account is my YouTube account is dedicated to wrestling. My YouTube account is dedicated to wrestling. So anyway, as I was saying, see some laughing emojis in here. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get back to my video, man. But like I said, Kairi Sane needs to be more careful. She needs to be more careful. Just make the second person that she's done injured, and this second person happened to be one of my top favorite female wrestlers, Liv Morgan. So I'm beyond pissed about it because Liv Morgan won't be back anytime soon. I think she's going to be out to like maybe 6 months. So Liv Morgan is not going to be able to compete her hometown at SummerSlam. So I'm definitely beyond pissed about that more than anything because Liv Morgan is the main face that I was looking forward to seeing at SummerSlam. Thanks to Kairi Sane, she got injured. But I'm not coming down on Kairi Sane too hard because I know she didn't mean to do it. But like I said, Kairi Sane needs to be more careful. Just make the second person that she's done injured. It has been only 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, she injured Zoe Stark. Now 2 weeks later, Liv Morgan is injured behind Kairi Sane. So Kairi Sane needs to be more careful. Because I'm a fan of Kairi Sane. It ain't like Kairi Sane has a history of injuring a lot of people like Nia Jax. Because I'm seeing other fans coming down on Kairi Sane way harder than what I am. I'm seeing some fans say that Kairi Sane needs to be released. I'm not going to go that far to say that to her, not just because I'm a fan of hers and all that, or simping over her, but I get it. Mistakes happen. Mistakes happen. I get it. But it ain't even, it's only been 2 weeks that Kairi Sane done hurt somebody else. So that right there, I'm just going to say it. She needs to be more careful. 2 weeks later, she done hurt somebody else. So yes, Kairi Sane needs to be more careful. I'm not going to go too far to say that she needs to be released. I'm not going to say that. Because Kairi Sane, because like I said, you know, I'm not going to go too far to say that Kairi Sane needs to be released. Because Kairi Sane doesn't have a history of hurting people, like Nia Jax. So I'm hearing some fans, you know what I'm saying, go in on her saying that, you know what I'm saying, she needs to be released. I'm not going to go that far to say that she needs to be released because Kairi Sane doesn't have a history of hurting people. So I'm not going to say that she needs to be released because, like I said, Kairi Sane doesn't have a history of hurting people like Nia Jax. But Kairi Sane she needs to be more careful. Just keep going on it. I'm going to have to call it down the middle with her. But she needs to be more careful. I mean, don't nobody deserve to lose their job, but if you're constantly hurting people and shit like that, then it's time to go ahead and wrap it up. If you can't be more careful wrestling your opponents. Don't nobody deserve to lose their job, but still, you got to be more careful. So if somebody get released because they keep hurting wrestlers, then I can't blame the general manager for go ahead and making a call and then releasing them. If somebody get released because they keep hurting people, then that's their fault. They should have been more careful. But I can't say that about Kairi Sane. I can't say that about her because Kairi Sane, like I said, she doesn't have a history of hurting people. And I'm hearing some fans say that she needs to be released. No, she don't need to be released. Because she don't have a history of hurt. I get it. Mistakes happen. Mistakes happen. Mistakes happen. I get it. But when you keep doing it over and over, listen, it's okay. That's it. Enough's the damn enough. Enough's enough. You just go ahead. You need to be released. I can't keep taking the risk of keeping you around and you keep hurting the wrestlers and then somebody's career end up getting ended behind you. So I'm going to go ahead and release you before that happens. So I'm going to go ahead and release you before this happens and you piss one of these wrestlers off backstage and it's going to be an altercation behind it. So to keep any of that from happening and you possibly ending somebody's career, I'm going to go ahead and just let you go. I'm going to have to let you go. And then you fuck around, you hurt one of these wrestlers and they get pissed off, it's going to be an altercation backstage. It's going to be a huge heated fight. So I'm going to go ahead and let you go before any of this escalate. What's going on, Devon Daly? What's going on? Welcome to the chat, man. Welcome to the chat. Glad to have you here, man. Talking about Kairi Sane needs to be more careful in the ring, man. So yeah, I'm not gonna say Kairi Sane needs to be released. I got some idiots saying Kairi Sane needs to be released. Listen, y'all act like this woman got a fucking history of hurting people just like Nia Jax has in the past. But Kairi Sane needs to be more careful. Just make the second person that she's done injured, and it happened to be one of my top favorite female wrestlers, and I'm pissed off about it because Liv Morgan will not be competing in her hometown at SummerSlam, and she's the main face I was looking forward to seeing there. So Kairi Sane, she needs to wrestle more safe. She's gotten a little sloppy. And we all know Kairi Sane can wrestle. She can wrestle for sure. And she's one of my favorites. Like I said, I've been a fan of Kairi Sane for a long time. But Kairi Sane, she needs to get together in that ring. She got to be more careful. She got to be more careful. She injured Zoe Stark 2 weeks ago. And now Liv Morgan on the damn list. And I'm pissed off. Because Liv Morgan, like I said, she won't be competing in her hometown in New Jersey. That Japanese strong style she doing won't work in WWE. She needs to be more careful. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Already some fans out here going in on it saying she needs to be released. I'm not going to go that far to say that about her. Not because she's one of my favorites and I'm a simp and all that kind of shit, because I'm definitely not a simp. But my thing is Kairi Sane doesn't have a history of hurting people. For the most part, she always wrestled safe. know what I'm saying? And I had some dumbass, that would want to subscribe to my channel because I did a video about Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan. I did a video about Alexa Bliss needs to win Queen of the Ring, and Liv Morgan and fans happy about Liv Morgan getting injured. And what I said about Kairi Sane is what I'm saying about Kairi Sane now is what I said in my last recent video. Kairi Sane needs to be more careful. But I also did say, and I quote, that Kairi Sane was out there celebrating while Liv Morgan was outside the ring injured with a dislocated shoulder. And she acted like she didn't care. So Rhea Ripley posted on X telling the fans she doesn't celebrate injuries. Don't be like them. So part of me automatically assumed that she was talking about Kairi Sane. Oh, I could have been wrong. She was probably talking about these fans celebrating Liv Morgan's injury, because I've been seeing some of these, you know what I'm saying? I've been seeing some of these assholes celebrate Liv Morgan's injury, happy she's injured, saying they glad she's gone and glad she got injured and all that kind of shit. So I've been seeing some of these sick fucks say that, you know what I'm saying, they happy. So I've been seeing some of these sick fucks say that they happy that Liv Morgan is injured. They happy she's gone. So Rhea Ripley could have been talking about the fans, but part of me think that she was talking about Kairi Sane, because Kairi Sane was out there definitely celebrating while Liv Morgan was outside of that ring with a dislocated shoulder with the referees, you know what I'm saying, checking on her. But they also said maybe Kairi Sane went to the back and wished Liv Morgan a speedy recovery and apologized about dislocating her shoulder. I said that too. I said that as well. I didn't see Kairi Sane tweet out to Liv Morgan on Twitter wishing her a speedy recovery. I didn't, because I'm following Kairi Sane on X and Instagram, and I did not see Kairi Sane post on X wishing Liv Morgan a speedy recovery and apologizing about injuring her shoulder. I didn't see that. But some asshole, some dumbass, comment on my last recent video, trying to make it look like I was coming down on Kairi Sane hard, when I know what the fuck I said. I know what I said. I know what the hell I said. To my bro, what do you want her to do? I know it was a fucking accident. I know it was an accident. I'm just saying she needs to be more careful. And I hope that she went to the back and apologized to Liv Morgan and wished her a speedy recovery, because out there in the wrestling arena, she was celebrating her down win like she beat Liv Morgan when she dislocated her shoulder. If Rhea Ripley broke character on X to tell fans or directly aiming at Kairi Sane and telling fans that she don't celebrate injuries and saying don't be like them, and like I said, part of me thinks she was talking about Kairi Sane, or she probably was talking about the fans that was also celebrating Liv Morgan's injury. But if Rhea Ripley broke character just to say that, Kairi Sane could have broken character to check on Liv Morgan outside of the ring. Or like I said in my last recent video, maybe she went to the back when Liv Morgan was in the back. Kairi Sane went to the back and apologized for injuring Liv Morgan, dislocating her shoulder and wishing her a speedy recovery. I think she did, but somebody said that she posted on X wishing Liv Morgan a speedy recovery. I didn't see that. And I'm following Kairi Sane just like I said on X and Instagram. I'm following Kairi Sane on X and Instagram. So I didn't see that. I didn't see her post that. But know what I'm saying? His dumb ass trying to make it seem like I was coming down on Kairi Sane hard when I wasn't. When there was fans coming down on Kairi Sane 10 times worse than what I was. And I wasn't even coming down on her hard. I just said she needs to be more careful. And I hope she went to the back to apologize to Liv Morgan for dislocating her shoulder and wishing her a speedy recovery. That's exactly what I said. Those were my exact words in that last video. So see, this is the shit I'm talking about. This wrestling community is filled with a bunch of goofies, dorks, idiots, and weirdos. And this is why I do not communicate with a lot of wrestling fans because of that. What's going on, Michael? What's going on, man? For all the new people, man, that's in my channel that watch wrestling, subscribe to my channel. So anyway, like I said, this wrestling community is filled with dorks, idiots. Yeah, this wrestling community is filled with dorks, goofies, idiots, and weirdos. You'll make it seem down like I was coming down on Kairi. Hey, you did say you fuck with King Mike like that. I mean, you be on this channel, you be listening, you be talking to him. You say you're a clown, but I mean, I'm just being honest. You be over there talking to him, man. I mean, what did you stop watching his channel or something? Which one is it? Because I seen you in his chat before. You call him a clown. I seen you in his chat before. I'm just being honest, bro. You be over there talking to him. You say you're a clown. I saw him say that shit too. I saw it too. I don't watch his content no more, but his stuff do come across my YouTube account. I be seeing this stuff come across my YouTube, and I've been unsubscribed to his channel. His stuff still be popping up on my YouTube channel. But yeah, he did say that. He did say that. No, she don't need to be fucking released. This nigga didn't, you know what I'm saying? He had like she got a damn history of injuring people. If you want to talk about somebody that needs to be released, keep that same damn energy with Nia Jax. Okay, all right. I'm just real, man. I'm just real. I'm just real at heart, man. You know, people say, you know, I'm just real at heart. People talk about somebody, and I see them, you know what I'm saying, associated with them. I'm gonna just call them out. So I had to call you out. But like I said, you know, I made sure you know that, you know, so I made sure to ask, did you like stop watching this channel or something like that? Because maybe you just stopped watching this channel. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to come too direct. Well, no, I meant to come direct, but I'm just real at heart, man. You know, somebody say they don't fuck with somebody, they talk about them, but I see them over there associated with them. I'm gonna call them out. Hey, I'll be like, you be talking to them. So I had to call you out. But like I said, I also asked, did you stop watching this channel or something like that? Because maybe you just stopped watching this channel because he said something that you didn't like. I probably said something smart to you when you comment on his channel. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen him talk shit to people. That's why I unsubscribed his channel, because he be doing too much. For the most part, some of the stuff he talk about, he have strong, great, valid points. But I seen him shit on some of my favorites, and I be like, nah, let me get away from this nigga right here. Let me get away from this nigga. Because me and him done got into it. Me and him definitely won't get along. Me and him will clash in person. Me and him will clash. Me and him will clash. That's an automatic clash for me and King Mike. Me and him will, nah. Wrestling fans like him, I definitely don't get along with. Man, him be done got into it. We be on clash. Be like the fucking clash of the damn Titans. Be just like the clash of the Titans. So I just stay away from his channel. But his videos still be popping up on my news feed on YouTube. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, man. Yeah, I'm real. I'm a real one, man. But yeah, goofies like King Mike, he talks shit about these female wrestlers, right? And he's actually right. They do. Some of these female wrestlers do be over sexualizing themselves. They do. But King Mike is a fucking hypocrite. He's a hypocrite. I seen this nigga tweet at Diana Ross' daughter on X. He added her saying he wants you to know what I'm saying, fuck her. So when I seen this shit, I said, no, this nigga did not. You talk about how the female wrestlers over sexualize themselves, but you up here and Diana Ross' daughter saying you want to fuck her. You don't even know this woman. The nerve of you to talk about these female wrestlers over sexualizing themselves when you on X being a fucking pervert. Nigga, you got one nerve. I'm pretty sure you know who that. What is Diana Ross' daughter name? I'm pretty sure you know who Diana Ross is. She got a daughter. She got a daughter. She was on the show Girlfriends a long time ago, and she was on a show with Anthony Anderson. I forgot her name. She's nice looking. Yeah, she's nice looking for the most part. Yeah, she's nice looking. But he added her own ex. He added her own ex saying that he wanted to fuck her. I'm like, nigga, you got one nerve. You damn pervert. So yeah, I don't take that nigga serious, man. I don't take him serious. I don't take him serious. He's a hypocrite. And the nerve, this nigga said Roxanne Perez looked like a Muppet. Well, who the fuck are you to talk? First of all, Roxanne Perez is super attractive, beautiful. She got a beautiful smile and has those beautiful bedroom eyes. But like I said, man, that ain't why I like Roxanne Perez. I support Roxanne Perez because she can wrestle. I respect her as a wrestler. But King Mike said she looked like a Muppet. And who the fuck are you to talk? Because you look worse than a damn Muppet. And that, you know, you still want to talk about somebody who look like a Muppet when you look worse than a damn Muppet with that damn uneven mustache. Get your damn face done. And he overhyped Bailey and every which way saying she's sexy and all that. When Roxanne Perez looks 10 times better than Bailey. Talk about how acting like Bailey is the most sexiest woman and, you know what I'm saying, the women's division, when Roxanne Perez looks 10 times better than Bailey. Now, I ain't got nothing against Bailey. Bailey is one of my favorite female wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying Bailey is unattractive. Bailey, you know what I'm saying, she has a plain face. Bailey has a plain face. Bailey is not ugly at all, but Bailey is definitely not what you call cute. Bailey ain't ugly at all, but Bailey ain't what you call cute. She's plain looking. I would rate, you know what I'm saying, Bailey looks a 6 at best. But as far as the body, yes, she has a nice body. She got some cake back there. Now, she's definitely something to look at. But like I said, that's not why I'm a fan of Bailey. I respect Bailey as a wrestler because Bailey can wrestle. Very smooth in the ring. So I'm not no damn pervert. And Bailey is the only, you know what I'm saying, 4-horse member that I fuck with and like. That is my one and only favorite. Bailey is my one and only favorite 4-horse member. I don't care for Charlotte Flair. I don't care for Becky Lynch. And I don't care for Mercedes Moné. Yes, Roxanne Perez is underrated. Yeah, they would. Yeah, no. Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade was a solid duo. There was a solid duo, Devon Daly. But if I'm being honest, Roxanne Perez carried Cora Jade. Cora Jade was an okay wrestler, but she wasn't that good. But I did like Cora Jade at one point, but I like Roxanne Perez better. Roxanne Perez is one of my favorite female wrestlers. Roxanne Perez is one of my favorites. But yes, Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade, for the most part, they were a great, solid tag team duo. They were. Yes, she is. She's very smooth in the ring. Bailey knows her way around that ring now. That's why I fuck with her. Yeah, I like Cora Jade. Only reason why Cora Jade grew on me, only reason why Cora Jade grew on me a little more is because when she turned into a heel, I loved her mean girl character. She come out there with that pipe and all that. I like that. So that's when I started liking Cora Jade. That's when I started. I always liked Cora Jade, but she's never been. I always liked Cora Jade. Even when she was a babyface, I liked Cora Jade. But when Cora Jade turned heel, she grew on me even more. You know what I'm saying? Because I loved her mean girl character. She come out there with the pipe and stuff. I like that. I liked it. It definitely suited her well. But she was never one of my favorite. I've always liked Roxanne Perez way better. But like I said, man, Kairi Sane needs to be more careful in that ring.
Can I have a popsicle?
Not now, go in the house.
Okay.
I'll get it later. So all this Kairi Sane hate, man, I think that fucking deep. You know, that they people like King Mike and them act like this damn woman got a history of hurting people. It ain't that deep. No, she don't need to be released. No, she don't need to fucking be released. She just made a second mistake, and this is why I'm doing this video here to say to her, she needs to be more careful. Because 2 weeks has passed, and this made and Liv Morgan made the second person that she's injured. And I'm beyond pissed about it because Liv Morgan is my top favorite female wrestler, and she's not going to be competing in her hometown at SummerSlam. She's the main face I wanted to see there. But that still doesn't mean I'm coming down on Kairi Sane hard, because I'm not. I'm just here to say she need to be more careful, man. I mean, the same shit happened with Zelina Vega. She injured one person, all these fans coming down on her hard, saying she can't wrestle. She can't do her job. Because she accidentally broke Chelsea Green's nose. So
I know. I want to get blue. I want to get purple.
So that's why, man, you know, that's why I had to do this video to call this shit out. I'm saying fans, I'm saying these idiots out here talking about Kairi needs to be released. And it's funny how I got to say this about King Mike. It just got to fucking be said. It's funny how King Mike be so quick to call the whole wrestling community, you know what I'm saying, dorks, goofies, idiots, and weirdos, when he's one of them. He's actually one of them. He's a weirdo. That's what he is. They don't call him a dork. He's far from a dork. They ain't gonna call him a dork. They don't call him a dork. And call him a dork or idiot. No, he is a fucking idiot. But I'm not gonna call him a dork. He's far from a dork. I can't say he's a dork. And he's not just. He's all of that, and he's a hypocrite. He's not a dork, but he's a fucking hypocrite. Funny how wrestling fans like King might think he know it all. Funny how wrestling fans like King might think he know. Funny how wrestling fans like King might think he know it all. But you know what I'm saying? You know, he quick to call, you know what I'm saying, the wrestling community, you know what I'm saying, dorks, goofies, idiots, and weirdos when he's you know what I'm saying, one of them. He's definitely one of them. I don't call him a nerd, a dork. I ain't call him a nerd or a dork. But he's a fucking hypocrite. He's a hypocrite. He's a goofy. Because I seen you on X at Diana Ross' daughter saying that you wanted to fuck her. You don't even know this woman. Pretty sure this woman happily married and in a fucking relationship. I believe she's happily married. And you add this woman on X saying you wanted to fuck her. But you want to talk about the female wrestlers over-sexualizing themselves and the wrestling community being filled with a bunch of dorks, goofies, idiots, and weirdos. When you're definitely one of them. No. You're a hypocrite. That's what the hell he is, a hypocrite. That's it. And I'm gonna leave it at that. The fake hate that some of the women wrestlers get be forced. Yes, it be forced, man. Like Nikita Lyons. I'm a massive fan of Nikita Lyons. And the hate with her is weird, but it's also definitely forced. I'm a massive fan of Nikita Lyons. And the hate with her is weird and it's forced. It's like I was in Black Couch Booking Channel one time, and I said that I fuck with Nikita Lyons. A couple dudes came for me. One dude, I don't know his name, but he was like, "Why I fuck with?" Because what? You know what I'm saying? She a white girl with a fat ass. And two of the other dudes said the same damn thing. So I was like, man, look, y'all get out of here with that shit. No, that is not why I support her. Nikita Lyons can actually wrestle. Y'all just don't want to give her that credit. Nikita Lyons is a mixed martial artist. And you know what I'm saying, she's a black belt. And she also, you know what I'm saying, box. Nikita Lyons is very quick with her hands. And I find it so hilarious how these wrestling fans be shitting on her. And last but not least, Zeta and Nikita, they are a great pair. Zeta Steel and Nikita Lyons are a great pair. They are such a great tag team. And Zeta Steel has grown on me. Zeta Steel has grown on me throughout the months. I love Zeta Steel. She's underrated. Zeta Steel is underrated. And since I've been watching WWE evolve, Zeta Steel has grown on me. I love Zeta Steel. But Nikita Lyons is one of my favorite female wrestlers. But I love Zeta Steel too. They are a great tag team. I can picture Zeta Steel and Nikita Lyons as women's tag team champions. That would be a perfect start for them. That would be that would be a perfect start for Zeta Steel in the that would be a perfect that would be a perfect start for Nikita Lyons and Zeta Steel to win their first piece of championship tag team gold. That would be a perfect start for both of them. But I do want to see both of them also win. I definitely want to see Nikita Lyons win the WWE Women Evolve Championship. So all these fans, you know what I'm saying, have an uproar, have a down meltdown about it, and I laugh my ass off at all of them. Praising Nikita Lyons, praising the shit up, praising Nikita Lyons winning her first, you know what I'm saying, singles championship. Exactly. And what I found even more funny about it, they be shitting on Nikita Lyons, but praise Mercedes Moné to the fullest. They be, you know what I'm saying, they be shitting on Nikita Lyons. Yeah, they be shitting on Nikita Lyons, but you know what I'm saying, praise Mercedes Moné when she has a cringe ass character, shitty ass promos, and definitely not that good in the ring. Jamie Hayter literally carried her through their whole match that they had at AEW Double or Nothing, and that's facts on facts. That is facts on facts. But these Mercedes Moné fanboys, they get mad as hell when I say shit like this about Mercedes. They didn't want to start talking shit, getting all personal, talking shit. When she probably wouldn't give your dumb ass the time of day if you met her in person. Mercedes don't care about her fan base like that. And I'm also seeing fans are upset because she dated a mid carder. She dated a mid carder in AEW, and he's Hispanic. And now they're assuming that she don't like black men or something like that. I don't know. I know nor do I care who she date. But I saw Loose Cannon Walk Clyde Gaming came across his channel, and he was talking about how Mercedes Moné don't like black men because she dated a low mid card guy in AEW. He's a Hispanic guy. And we all know Mercedes Moné last, you know what I'm saying, boyfriend was Asian. And now she's dating a Hispanic guy. And a lot of these black men in the wrestling community, they have an issue about it. And it's that level of entitlement that they think they got over her. So Loose Cannon Walk Clyde Gaming called it out. He said Mercedes Moné don't like black men. She don't fuck with her own kind. But at the same time, he also said he don't consider Mercedes Moné black. When we all know she's half black. Mercedes Moné, she's a mulatto. She's a mulatto. I think she's half black and half German, something like that, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I do know Mercedes Moné is half black. She's mixed. She's a mixed race, light skinned female. We all know that. Well, and of course I did. But anyway, Loose Cannon Walk Clyde Gaming, half German. Okay, so I was right. Okay, anyway, back to what I was saying. Loose Cannon Walk Clyde Gaming said that Mercedes Monet doesn't fuck with her own kind, saying that she doesn't like black men. She doesn't. You're saying that Mercedes Monet doesn't like black men because her last boyfriend is a Hispanic guy, and he also wrestles for AEW. He's a mid card guy. And that's who Mercedes Monet is dating, a Hispanic guy now. So Loose Cannon Walk Clyde Gaming said that she doesn't date black men and saying that she doesn't like black men, saying she don't fuck with her own kind, but at the same time said he doesn't Mercedes he doesn't consider Mercedes a black woman, but then say that she doesn't fuck with her own kind. I'm like, which one is it, Loose Cannon Walk Clyde Gaming? You said Mercedes Monet doesn't like black men, then you say you don't consider her a black woman, and then you turn right around and say she don't fuck with her own kind. So which one is it, Loose Cannon Walk Clyde Gaming? You said she's not your type, but it seems to me you low-key butthurt. Seems to me the motherfucker was low-key butthurt about it. And me personally, I don't give a fuck who she date. I don't care. I'm more so like, you know what I'm saying? I'm more so like dating outside my race too. Yeah, I like dating outside my race too, but I will also date inside my race. Yeah, white woman is my preference, but I still don't mind dating other races of non-black women, including black women. But I'm more attracted to white women. But I don't know what I'm saying. I will also date other races of women. I don't discriminate. But like I said, I'm more attracted to white women. White woman is my first choice. But let's get back on topic. But anyway, man, so yeah, I don't know. Mercedes they probably don't like black men, but ask me, do I care? Not at all. I don't care. It don't bother me at all. But these other black men, I know it bother them. Because Mercedes Monet is their cup of tea. She's their cup of tea. And how she act, that hood girl persona that Mercedes Monet be carrying around, they feel entitled to her. And I could say the same reason why a lot of them love Jada Parker so much. Now, Jada Parker looks way better than Mercedes Monet. She's super attractive. Yeah, Jade Cargill is what you would call a baddie. Jade Cargill is what you would call a baddie for sure. But a lot of these fans say they support because of irritability. Bullshit. I call bullshit on that. They know they like her because what she looked like. That's why a lot of them gravitate towards her. Because they low-key be simping over her. They know they don't support Jada Parker as a wrestler like they say they do. It's a bunch of bullshit and they know it. They all know it. They like her because she's super attractive with a nice body. And the character that she has. But mainly because of what she looked like and she got a nice body. She got some cake back there. And they be in their fucking rooms at night jacking their fucking dicks off too and stuff like that. Come on, man. I wasn't born yesterday. Hold on, man. I'm coming to the house right quick. I wasn't born yesterday. My fault. But like I said, yeah, man, it's a bunch of bullshit. So, but like I said, man, back to Kairi. Kairi just needs to be more careful. You know, just make the second person you injure, and these fans going in on her hard. And I'm tired of saying it because it ain't like she has a history of fucking hurting people. And all these wrestling fans like King Mike is making something out of nothing. Because it ain't that deep. And so and another dumbass said that Kairi Sane is probably purposely hurting people because she used to get hurt in the past. I'm like, what fucking sense would that make? Stop with the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Ones like King might talk about she needs to be released. Like she has a history of hurting people. Come on, man. Stop with the dumb shit. Stop with the stupid shit. This is why I don't communicate with a lot of wrestling fans. Because of idiots like King Mike and many more. With their dumbass takes. I used to watch Loose Cannon Walk Clyde channel, but I quit watching him because he's ignorant. He's ignorant. He think he know every damn thing. That's why, man, I don't communicate with a lot of wrestling fans like that. I stay to myself. I stay to myself. I just can't with a lot of these wrestling fans. I just can't. I just can't. Because they think they know everything. Especially the ones like King Mike and Loose Cannon Walk Clyde. They think they know everything. I mean, they really think they know what goes on in WWE. I don't do that, but what I do is I just give. I don't talk and I don't talk and act like I be knowing what goes on in WWE. I just give my takes about wrestling and speak how I feel about it, rather than assuming and thinking I know what goes on in the wrestling business, but I don't know a damn thing. Hell, for all I know, some of the female wrestlers that I be saying I hate the way they get booked, and I think they should win the wrestlers against certain opponents that they've never beaten before. How the fuck I know they don't care about losing them or probably wanting to put them over, and they don't never get a win over them? How the fuck I know they're not doing it? But I still got the right to call out the way I feel. Just like I say, Alexa Bliss getting revenge on Charlotte Flair is needed. But Alexa Bliss also getting her first pinfall off Charlotte Flair is needed. Because Alexa Bliss has beaten 3 to 4 women. Not only she's beating them to become champion. She dethroned Becky Lynch for the first time to win the SmackDown Women's Championship. And she dethroned Bayley to win the Raw Women's Championship. And she won the Raw Women's Championship back from Sasha Banks. So those are 3 full-horse women that Alexa Bliss has beaten in the past. And Bayley, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks has beaten Charlotte Flair plenty of times in one-on-one matches. Why the hell can Alexa Bliss beat Charlotte Flair in a one-on-one match? Even if it means her winning dirty, a win is a win. So if those 3 did it, why the hell can't Alexa Bliss do it? That makes no sense. That's why I got so pissed off the second time when they wrestled at Extreme Rules 4 years ago and Charlotte Flair beat her for the second time. Although I was told Alexa Bliss was taking time off to focus on her marriage, so I at least respected that part. But she still didn't have to lose for the second time. She could have won by disqualification or a 10 countout. That would have made more sense to protect her dark character. But no, Vince McMahon pushed it way further. Not only she lost to Charlotte Flair for the second time, he booked Charlotte Flair to rip Alexa Bliss' dog Lady to shreds. So I was beyond fucking pissed. I was on fighter Alexa. So no, I was beyond pissed. So yeah, I was beyond pissed that Alexa Bliss lost to Charlotte Flair for the second time, and then Charlotte Flair ripped her dog to shreds. Man, I was beyond pissed. I was on fire. So, like I said, Alexa Bliss getting revenge on Charlotte Flair is needed, and she needs to get her first pinfall off Charlotte, so it could be on her resume that she's pinned all 4 of the 4 horse women. Like I said, man, once again, Fuck all these idiots and goofies and weirdos and toxic fans that's coming down on Kairi Sane saying that she needs to be released. No, the fuck she doesn't need to be released. She needs to be more careful. Kairi Sane just needs to be more careful. This woman doesn't have a history of hurting people. She doesn't have a history of hurting people like Nia Jax. So y'all shut the fuck up. No, she don't need to be released. She just needs to be more careful. Yeah, I don't see nobody bashing AJ. I don't see. I'll never see AJ Lee getting bashed for the most part like that. Devon did. I don't see it. So yeah, I guess she get the respect she deserves. But like I said, man, all these wrestling fans, all these toxic wrestling fans need all these wrestling fans need to shut the hell up about Kairi Sane getting released. No, she doesn't need to get released. She just needs to be more careful. So with that said, man, I'm gonna shut this thing down. Thanks everybody for commenting, sharing your thoughts, man, and being a part of my live video today. And once again, everybody that's new to my channel and watch my video, subscribe to my channel and turn on my notifications so you can catch all my live videos and short video clips that I post. So once again, subscribe to my once again subscribe to my channel. And with that being said, it's your boy Hitman D, and I'm gonna sign out.